Hello, sports fans. Just starting my daily undoing and stretching and whatnot funsies, and figured I would share one of the exercises with you. This one's called face stretching or make faces. I learned this from the Radical Undoing series created by Dr. Christopher Hyatt and Dr. Israel Regardie, among many others like Jack Willis, and evolved from numerous other ancient and modern sources. In Hoosies, the idea is that you are breathing rhythmically in the wave, belly first, and making faces slowly. I like to vary the contraction intensity, making sure I'm using all the different parts of my face, including my scalp, eyes, moving them around, opening, closing, narrowing, but they're generally intended to stay open, and trying to maintain the awareness on what's happening in the body as well as what's kind of going on normal consciousness. We don't want to let ourselves venture too far into abstraction here, so gently bring yourself back if you notice yourself wandering a bit. This exercise can be done for 1 minute, 10 minutes, you could do it for 15 minutes if you're really gung-ho about it, and this is also a good overview exercise for other more detailed exercises specific to various areas of the face, like the tongue, jaw, eyes, whatnot, that you can use to really delve in and make some changes into the neurology and your experience of everyday life there. Very powerful, very effective, and yeah, try it. Here we go. Uh, 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 Ah. 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 Oh. Ah. 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 Oh. 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 Ah. 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 Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 All right, folks, let's call it good there for the day. There will be other exercises I'll do off camera, but I'll just share this one with you today. Um, Traditionally, after doing the undoing exercises, we'll do the sense and feel exercise or meditation, whichever you prefer, adventure, if you will, that involves laying down ideally, and having the eyes open or closed, directing your attention inwards on the body and what you're feeling, and verbally reporting in an objective way what you are sensing and feeling. For instance, there's tension in my throat. There's tension in my mouth and jaw. There's tension above my tongue. There is opening and looseness around my face and eyes. There are waves of sensation and relaxation moving through the core into my face and neck. There's tension in my hands and a slight ache in my right pinky. There is coolness in my feet. There is tingling in my lower legs. There is tension from my chest into my throat and behind within my jaw. There was swallowing. There is tension around my right eye as if it wants to close. There is warmth around my pelvic floor. There is tightness and heaviness in my chest. So that's a short example. Generally, I try to do this exercise for at least as long as I was doing the exercises. You know, if I did exercises for 15 minutes, I'll do the sense and feel for 15 minutes, at least 5. Longer sessions, try to get at least 15 to 20 generally. There's other exercises, extensions, explorations further. You may have noticed me mention feelings about what the body wants to do, actions that felt connected with the sensations. Those are also great to report. Some of these extensions, or the extensions, some of which I've played with, are found in the back of Christopher Hyatt and Calvin Iweema's Energized Hypnosis book that has a CD I recommend and I have experimented with. For me, the exercises in the back are the most powerful, but I've read many of Christopher Hyatt's works in depth, so that the rest of it may be slightly less new. Yeah, so that's all for today. Try it out. Powerful exercise for discovering, what's going on in you, your postures in your face. You know that saying you may have heard your mother, father, teacher growing up. Keep making that face, it'll get stuck that way. Well, by the law of facilitation, each time we practice a movement or muscle contraction, we get better at it. Eventually, it may get stuck that way. In fact, we know the tissues, after holding certain lengths, eventually shorten and reabsorb the muscle fibers. So there is actually some truth to that. All right, enough jibba jabba. Do it. Peace.